There have been a lot of celebrities who have had great success in their early teens and childhood. We have seen many celebrities rise and fall throughout their childhood, but no one knows that one of their favorite childhood celebrities could go through a hard time that can completely change and ruin their careers for their entire life. In today's video, we will show you 10 famous child celebrities who ruined their careers. But before we start, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you won't miss any of our future uploads. Now, without further ado, let's get right into the video. Number 10. Britney Spears. Born in Mississippi in December of 1981, Britney landed her first role at the age of 11 starring in the all-new Mickey Mouse Club. She began to focus on her music career in 1995 and was quickly signed by Jive Records. Her first single, Baby One More Time, was in the top of the chart after the release of her controversial video in a skimpy outfit. Spears married her childhood friend in 2004 and filed for divorce within a few days. A few months later, she married her backup dancer Kevin Federline, and he had previously left his pregnant girlfriend for Spears. They announced their first child to be born in April 2005, and from there, Spears' life went on the downside as she was caught driving recklessly with her son on her lap in 2006. This questioned her ability to parent and made national headlines. She filed for divorce from her husband just 2 months before giving birth to their second child. Then she kept checking in and out of rehabilitation centers and nightclubs. In 2007, she shaved the hair off her head before checking into a treatment center. She was charged with a hit-and-run case at a local parking lot right after she released another single in an attempt of a comeback. In 2008, her new album, named Circus, marked the beginning of a comeback. Later, she took a role as judge for the famous singing show The X Factor, and for now, she looks fully recovered. Number 9. Shia LeBouf. Shia LeBouf was born in California in 1986. He's best known for his role as Sam Witwicky in the Transformers movie. He started his career by doing stand-up comedy in California before getting inspired by a friend in the film industry. As Shia quickly began looking for his audition in the film industry, he earned a Daytime Emmy for his amazing performance with Disney, which marked the beginning of his wonderful career. Besides this, Shia also had a disturbed childhood. He belonged to a financially unstable family, suffering verbal and mental abuse by means of his father. At age 19, Shia LaBeouf was arrested and charged for assault as he threatened his neighbor with a kitchen knife. He then tried to ram the neighbor's car, claiming the neighbor was blocking his way into the garage. He was arrested again in 2007 after being asked by security to leave a Walgreens store and refusing to do so. And for this incident, he faced a $500 fine as he failed to appear in court. Right after this, he crashed his car under the influence of drugs and required more than 2 surgeries to completely fix his hand. His license was suspended for the negligence. Unluckily, the last time Shia LaBeouf was in the headlines was due to a plagiarism accusation for the graphic novels he had written. Number 8. Drew Barrymore. She was born in 1975 and landed a lead role at the age of just 6 years in Spielberg's blockbuster E.T. the Extraterrestrial. Drew's career exploded in the 90s, and she started with The Boys on the Side, Bad Girls, and Poison Ivy. She proved herself to be the most talented actress of her generation. Since then, life hasn't always been struggle-free for Drew Barrymore. At a young age, her mother started taking her to the nightclubs in the absence of her alcoholic father. It was at the age of 13 when Drew became familiar with the effects of drugs and alcohol. Moreover, she attacked her mother violently in an attempt to kick her out of the house. As a result, she was placed in a rehabilitation center for a long time after continuous suicide attempts. She was sent back to rehab and returned to her normal life at age 14. She discussed her dark past in her autobiography, Little Lost Girl. Number 7. Keanu Reeves. Keanu Charles. Reeves started his career at the young age of 9, participating in the theater production of Damn Yankees, and became popular for playing a character who mostly saves the world. He almost changed his name to Chuck Spadina while he was first starting his career. In Hollywood, Keanu always dreamed of playing ice hockey for Canada, but an injury ruined his career. Before that, he was a goalkeeper at LaSalle College, earning him a deserving name of the Wall for being the best goalkeeper. His life was further shocked after his sister was diagnosed with leukemia, and for this reason, Keanu always donates a percentage of his earnings for the research of leukemia. And with that, it's now time for today's subscriber pick. Today's photo was sent to us by one of our subscribers. If you come across a photo online and want to know more details about it, just send it on over to us, and we might even feature it in a future video. Number 6. Demi Lovato. Born in Albuquerque in 1992, Demi landed her first role as a child star with Selena Gomez in Barney and Friends. From there, she landed a starring role in the Camp Rock series. It's not just that she was a rising star in the film industry. Demi Lovato was also stepping forward in the music industry with her albums Unbroken and Don't Forget. It was from there her stardom was ever growing. The problem started when on tour with the Jonas Brothers in 2008. Demi Lovato began snorting cocaine. According to her, she couldn't last an hour without using it at the time. Because of this addiction, she used to smuggle cocaine onto planes, sniffing it in her seat while neighboring passengers slept or used it in the bathrooms. After sobering up by the end of 2013, she shared her experience in a book, Staying Strong, 365 Days a Year, to help other youngsters not destroy their careers. Number 5. Macaulay Culkin. He's one of the most well-known child stars in the USA. Macaulay Culkin was born in New York in 1980 and started working in showbiz at the very young age of 4, appearing in various off-Broadway shows, in the movie Rocket Gibraltar, and See You in the Morning. Life didn't remain good for so long for Macaulay Culkin, as he was arrested in 2004 for possessing 17 grams of marijuana, along with a quantity of other controlled drugs. He was demonized by the press for using drugs, despite many other child stars who had gone further than Macaulay Culkin. Recently, he was seen performing with a parody band called Pizza Underground, and his story of struggle continues. So this was all for today. All we can do is take a lesson from the lives of these celebrities and try not to make some of their same mistakes. Don't forget to leave a comment if you liked the video and have any suggestions for us in the future. And as always, thanks for watching. Number 4. Lindsay Lohan. Born in 1986 in the city of New York, Lindsay Lohan was recognized by the people for her starring role as the twins in the remake of Disney's The Parent Trap. Further, rising higher to fame after getting roles in 2003's Freaky Friday and 2004's Mean Girls, with growing popularity, her life quickly devolved into a stream of damaging publicity in the tabloids. In 2007, Lohan crashed her Mercedes-Benz into a tree and was arrested. Right after 2 months, she was arrested again in a car chase during which she was found to be in possession of cocaine and was sentenced to 4 years in prison. After getting released, Lohan committed that she wants to remain sober from now on, and far away from Los Angeles. Unfortunately, she could not remain out of the press, and got a jail sentence of 90 days again for missing a DUI hearing. In 2011, she was charged for stealing a necklace from a jewelry shop. Her current projects include Club Inroads and a second club, Lohan's Beach House, in Mykonos, Greece. Number 3. Amanda Bynes. She appeared in her first commercial at the very early age of 7, and quickly moved on to stage productions which included The Sound of Music, Annie, and The Secret Garden. She landed a role in Nickelodeon's TV series, All That, while hosting her own program, The Amanda Show. Right from there, her success kept growing. Unfortunately, she soon found herself in the press for plenty of wrong reasons. After her retirement in 2012, Bynes was involved in a car accident, and that too with a police vehicle. She was charged after getting arrested for driving under the influence of drugs. Later, she was involved in more than 2 hit-and-run car accidents and caught red-handed for driving with a suspended license right after her vehicle was impounded. In 2013, Bynes was charged for drug use in her apartment of New York City because she had thrown a bong out of her apartment window. This time, she was charged for tampering with evidence, drug possession, and reckless endangerment. Later, she was placed on psychiatric hold for starting a fire in a residential driveway in California. After this, she went to a rehabilitation center and committed to changing her life. However, she was placed on a psychiatric hold again right after getting her license back and driving under the influence again. Number 2. Brian Bunsall. He was born in California in 1981 and started acting in Hollywood at a very young age, from 3 to 13 years old. Brian played roles in various shows and movies, including Star Trek: The Next Generation, Family Ties, and the Disney film Blank Check. Unluckily, Brian's life took a turn for the worse when he was arrested for driving under the influence. Later, in 2007, Brian was arrested for assaulting his girlfriend and was found guilty of a third-degree assault. As a result, he received a 2-year probation sentence. Moreover, this was not the end of Brian's trouble. Between 2007 and 2010, he was arrested on many drug possessions and minor assault charges. These were all quickly publicized because of his stardom. Making 2009 even worse, he was again drugged, under the influence, and assaulted his friend with a wooden stool. He was given another 2-year probation after being charged with a third-degree assault felony and menacing. Now he resides in Boulder, Colorado, where he's pursuing a career in music. Number 1. Julianne Rosemarie. This picture happens to be a fake, as the comparison doesn't make any sense. If you were born in the late 90s or early 2000s, you might remember a colorful, sweet, and quirky girl also known as Stephanie from LazyTown. Julianne pretended to be 9 years younger than her character, but the director of the show saw her as the perfect person for the role. Despite many hardships in her life, she's still trying to build her medical career, along with professional dance classes each day, so we might be seeing her as a professional dancer in the future. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe to our channel for more exciting Top 10 videos. We hope to see you in our next video. Till then, stay safe and goodbye.